everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm here at Automotive Avenues in Wall Township, New Jersey to take a look at this 2020 Kia K900 luxury sedan. And the reason why we're out here today is because these are extremely hard to find cars. This is the last model year for the K900. It is in silky silver. So let's dive in and see what made Kia decide to make this car, how it looks, how it drives, and also why it's no longer in production. Let's dig in. All right, we're at the front end of the K900, and again, silky silver is the color. That Kia badge up top, that large tiger nose grille. We have these LED lights, these double rung LED lights, which I think look so cool. Right, we have LED headlights, LED daytime running lights, LED turn signals. We have functionality on top of the grille and on the bottom, and it's all body colored or gloss black, and I think it looks pretty darn good. Wheel and tire setup on this K900. We have a 19-inch wheel, all silver with the Kia badge in the middle. On the front wheels, we have 245, a 45 series sidewall 19s. But on the rear wheels, we go bigger, 275, 40 19s on the back on this all-wheel drive car. All right, full side profile on this K900, and it is looking really good. This is the second gen K900, which started production in 2012. The second gen started production in 2018 and ended here in the United States in 2020. They extended the car a few inches and widened it a few inches for the second gen. Big four-door sedan. I think the design of it looks really good. As we move in closer, we have body color all the way around the fenders. We have our color match on the side view mirror, LED turn signals, our 360 camera underneath. We are color matched with a little chrome trim on the front and rear door, which is nice. We have a left side fuel filler cap, color matched on the shark fin antenna, and we have a standard style sunroof in this particular car. Right to the rear of the car, we have a very nice rear setup, I think, with the Kia badge in the middle. You got the K900 on the left, the all-wheel drive badge on the right, LED tail lights, LED turn signals in the back. We have functional dual exhaust on either side and a very nice gloss black diffuser along the bottom. Body color all the way down. I think it is a very good look here on this K900. All right, what are we looking at under the engine in the K900? Well, in 2020, you had a couple of engine options. This was the most popular one from where I can tell in doing my research. This is a 3.3 liter twin turbocharged V6 engine, making 365 horsepower, 375 pound-feet of torque, made it to an 8-speed automatic transmission, MPGs 18 in the city, 25 on the highway, 21 combined. However, this car's minimum octane rating is 91, so you will need to use premium unleaded fuel when you gas this thing up. You also can see you have the strut bracing on either side of the engine to tighten up the front end. So a really nice engine package here in this K900. All right, we are sitting in this 2020 K900 luxury sedan. And before we get started with the interior, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much does this cost? Well, when new, brand new, MSRP was about $62,000. The way this one is equipped. Now, on the used market, going on 3 model years old now as the 2023s are starting to roll out, the car only has 6,909 miles. So it's like getting a brand new car that's 3 years old. The asking price, pre-owned, $43,000. Let's check out the interior. All right, to the footbox, we have a nice large dead pedal, brake and accelerator. Would like to see maybe some silver trim on these rather than the rubber, but it's a nice big area for your foot to rest on, which I like. We have the K900 carpeted floor mats, which is a nice touch. And then on the power seats for the driver and front passenger, we got big action. we have power lower portion of the seat, 20-way, power back part of the seat, lumbar, automatic headrest, power headrest, and then this baby extends out the seat for you. In case your legs start getting tired on a long road trip, you can extend this out for more support on your thighs, which is a very, very nice touch. And this is for both the driver and front passenger. We have Napa leather quilted seats here in the K900. Nice bolstering, nice thickness, black cross stitch all the way around. Very nice looking. All right, looking at the door panel, we have leather up top, nice black cross stitch. We have 3 driver memory settings. We have 2 passenger memory settings for the front seats as well. We have that nice silver with brushed aluminum door handle, that open pore wood silver, the nice upgrade speaker covers, which look great. That quilted leather along the midsection of the door really gives it some nice style. And we have a very nice soft leather armrest as well. The dashboard, we have simulated leather up top with cross stitch, some gloss black, some nice wood finish here with silver trim, soft touch underneath, and then we have a nice large glove box. All right, infotainment time. This is 2020. When you went K900, you got a 12.3 inch LCD for the infotainment system. Is it a touchscreen? Of course, and look at that response to the pinching. Very nice and quick. It's dual panel action, just like the current version, where you can flip up and get different information if you would like it, which I think is a really cool touch. You have all of your controls down here for the infotainment system, map, nav, radio, media, and then you can go through the seek track because you do have that Bluetooth connectivity with this particular head unit. Right, we do have wired Apple CarPlay, wired Android Auto on this system, so it's a nice, quick, and easy to use system, even though it is a previous generation system from Kia, but a nice touch. If we put this car in reverse, you have a nice large, in reverse, we were in drive, put the car in reverse, nice large display here, backup camera with trajectory, not bad for an older camera. And then we have also the 360 camera as well, which is a cool touch. Now, we can also go to different, there's somebody walking behind the car. And in front of the car, as you can see, the front cameras now come on. And now once you're in drive, you have 360 views of all the cameras around the car. It is a very, very nice system. And then we push the button to get ourselves back into park. So very nicely done. Moving down further, here's your 4-way hazard. You have your nice, fancy looking clock here. Very nice job. 2 heat and air vents. We come down even further. You have ventilated, 3-stage ventilated, and 3-stage heated seats for the driver and front passenger. Heated steering wheel, which is a nice touch. Auto climate control, with sync for both front passengers, which is nice. Down here, nice leather console with this wood, which I think looks very good. You open this up, and what do you got? You got a 12 volt, you got a USB-A, and you have a wireless charging pad. So nice touch there. Here is the gear shift to go up and down this 8-speed automatic transmission. This is going to switch your drive modes, which we'll show you when we're looking at the dash. Auto brake hold. Here is your dial if you want to use this instead of the touch screen to go around your nav system, which is nice. And down below here, you have your rear sunshade for the rear window. So you want to hit that, and that sunshade comes up, protects everybody in the back seat from the sun. You have your auto stop start off button. Here's your camera view, parking sensors off. And then as we open up the center console, as you look inside, another 12 volt, another USB, and a nice little removable snack tray, all felt lined. Very nicely done. The Kia key fob, the old style detonator key fob, looking really cool. We have on top the lock button And then you have unlock, you have open the trunk, your panic button. No remote start in this particular car for 2020, but it's looking really cool. I like the way this button is larger, and it merely makes it look like a bomb detonator. 2 cup holders, very, very nice. And again, that nice open pore wood finish, very, very nice touch. All right, the Kia steering wheel, nice Napa leather steering wheel with some black cross stitch. Kia badge on the horn button, some nice black cross stitch on this leather horn button. On the left, your silver controls. We're going to take care of your phone and voice commands. On the right, cruise, adaptive cruise, as well as your safety suite info, such as lane keep assist. We do have paddles to go up and down this 8-speed automatic transmission, and this is an electric tilting and telescoping steering wheel, which is another nice touch. On the stalks here, you have your controls for your headlights. On the right, the controls for your wipers. Down below here, we have a button to open the fuel filler, open the trunk, brighten and dim your dash. This is your safe exit. So if you're parked and somebody is coming up behind you, this will go off and warn you that there's a car coming. Do not open the door. Here is your lane keep assist, and here is your traction control off. So very, very nice. All silver, looking good. Here is the dashboard. This is a part digital, part analog display. Now, if you went K900 VIP package, which this car does not have, you would get another 12.3 all digital dash. So you'd have two 12.3 LCD panels in front of you, 12.3 inch LCD panels with the VIP package. Since this does not have the VIP package, you get analog gauges for your speedometer and fuel level, as well on the left for your tachometer and coolant level. And then in the middle, you get that small 4.5 inch display, which will bring up different information and also go through your drive modes. So we have sport, we have eco, we have custom, and we have comfort. I'm sure most people are going to drive this in comfort. If you hold down the button, then it will go into smart. So there's some different functionality here, but a lot of different drive modes. We're going to leave it in sport and get that red action going on the dash, looking good. All right, we are in the back of this K900 luxury sedan, and in typical Kia fashion, we got plenty of backseat space, as there should be in a large car. I have plenty of knee room, plenty of headroom at 5'11", plenty of shoulder width room. This seat is set for my driving position. It looks good. On the top here, we do have that soft touch material, and we have security screens that you can put up so you can see out, but nobody can see in. We have that nice silver trim along the door handle, and we have a nice leather armrest with around the switchgear with these nice speakers. So overall, a really nice and very comfortable place to be here in the back of this K900. All right, now we have the center console for rear passengers. Nice wood, open pore wood design. You have your climate control for the rear passengers with the 2 vents. Very, very nice. On the backs of the seats, nice large pockets so the passengers can put some stuff in. Very, very nice. And then on the back of the front passenger seat, here are your chauffeur controls. So if you're in the back of the seat here behind the passenger, you can reach up to your driver and say, "James, please move the front seat forward so I can stretch out my legs." And the driver can reach over and they can hit the button and move the back of the seat up higher for you, or move the whole seat forward for you. So it is pretty cool that we got the chauffeur controls here in this K900. As we move to the center armrest, we have some action going on here. Here are the controls for your climate control up here, and control fan speed and to control temperature. We have heated rear seats, which is nice. We can operate that rear sunshade from here as well. And then we have all the controls for the infotainment up front if the rear seat passenger would like to listen to something different on the radio. Very, very nice. Again, that nice open pore wood, looking good. We come down, we open up here, and what do we got in the back? We have another USB and another 12 volt for rear seat passengers in there. And if you went with the VIP package in the back, you would also get ventilated seats in the back, and you would get reclining seats with that same nice thigh support that would come out for your legs as well. So that VIP package did add some money, though. It added $4,400 to the price of this car, which is not cheap. But overall, a really nice place to be in back of this K900 luxury sedan. All right, to the back of the car right now, we're going to take a look at the trunk. We can open the trunk like I showed you from the key fob or from the dash. You can also come right underneath the Kia badge and hit the button, and the nice electric assist on the way up. We have nice electric assist on the way down for the trunk, and we have a nice large trunk area to store your stuff. We have some cargo netting here and over here in case you need to secure some things. We open this up, we have the some tools and a jack, and if we go further underneath, you have that nice spare tire, and of course the battery is in the rear of the car to maintain that even weight distribution front to back in this all-wheel drive car. Again, nice storage from Kia. They always seem to come through when it comes to storage and passenger space. All right, we are inside the K900 on our way out of Automotive Avenues for a quick drive in this car. And right away, this is an extremely solid car. Very, very solid. Very, very high quality build. Very smooth. Really drives well down the road. Nice direct steering. Actually have a little feedback coming through the steering wheel. This 3.3 liter twin turbo V6 really getting it down the road well. I mean, really well. As you can hear that those turbos spool up and move this car down the road big time, and you would expect that. This is essentially the engine in the Kia Stinger, and we have it in a K900, and it moves this car great, especially for a very, very heavy car, right around 5,000 pounds in overall gross weight. So this is a big baby to move down the road, and it is very, very comfortable. Seats really comfortable. The bolstering not too tight, really gives it a nice feel. I have plenty of visibility out of the windshield, the rear view mirror, side view mirrors, all looking good. I got the blind spot monitoring action going on, which I like. That rear sunshade is up, so it's not beating down sun on me from the back, and so that's really, really nice. So overall, they've done a really nice job in this K900. Feel that torque just pushing you to the back of the seat like a mad dog. I mean, this car is cool. I mean, so here we go. Car's cool. I like the car. It's got the, essentially the Stinger engine in it, maybe tuned down just a tad, but in 2020 might have been the same horsepower as the Stinger at 365. But here's the deal. Nobody bought the car, right? I mean, Kia had this in production 2012 to 2020. Gen 2 2018, all-wheel drive on all K900s 2018 to 2020. They killed it off in Canada in 2018. Nobody was buying it. It stuck around in the United States a couple more model years. In 2020, Kia only sold 305 K900s across the United States. That's it. So obviously nobody bought the car. They were trying to undercut Lexus and the LS, right? This car brand new, about 20 grand less than a Lexus, equipped about the same. So that is really what killed this thing, is nobody bought it. Nobody saw Kia as a luxury car maker like they see Lexus. It just wasn't going to happen. And so people continued to buy the Lexus LS 460, and that's how it went. And the K900 went by the boards, and Kia decided to refocus their efforts on their SUVs, and that's pretty much how we got, all these great SUVs that are turning out right now, like the Sportage, the Sorento, and the Telluride. They sacrificed this car, but as a luxury car, regardless of badge, as a luxury car, is it as nice as a Lexus LS? Probably not, but it's close. as 20 grand, 25 grand based on equipment less than an LS. And now on a used market, this car's practically brand new with 6,900 miles on it. And you can grab it, you know, 43 grand. Now that might be getting into the price range for somebody to be interested in a car like this. But again, it's a luxury car, old style luxury car. We're never going to see these come up again. You know, we did the Continental a couple of weeks ago, same issue there. Here's the K900 Kia, and this is nicer than the Continental with a better engine. So all things equal, this beats the Continental's pants off, hands down. This is a better car. Is the LS 460 a better car than this? Yes, that's why people bought it, and it's got the Lexus badge and not the Kia badge, and another reason why people bought it. But you know what? Let me know what you think about the K900. I don't know how many people are going to watch this video. I don't know if anybody's interested in seeing K900s anymore, but I wanted to get into one of these cars, see what it was all about, see why Kia made it, how nice it is on the inside, how well it drives, and it passes all the tests with flying colors. They did a great job. It's just not a kind of a market that Kia, you know, should have been in the United States. It's just not a car like that for them. We had a short drive because, believe it or not, they have systems inside this car that prevent it from going outside a 2.5 mile radius of the dealership before the car will actually shut itself off. Fancy Dan. But here we go with that rear shade going up. But overall, nice job. 3.3 liter V6, plenty of power for this car. This would be a fun big car to hoon around. I wish I could do that, but I did want to come out to Wall, give you guys a look at a very hard to find K900 luxury sedan. And this is what Kia tried to do, and unfortunately failed at it and had to sunset the K900 in 2020. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this would be something you would look at, or if you're just going to stick with a used Lexus LS 460, or maybe even a used S-Class, which even would be more money. Or is this something that you could be tempted to take a look at and maybe purchase at now a lower price point of about 43 grand. Now, used car pricing is still up from where it should be in a normal market, but it's still a lot cheaper than the 62 grand MSRP this car was just 2.5 model years ago. And with only 6,900 miles, it's still brand new and everything works perfectly. So let me know what you think. I want to thank Auto Avenues in Wall, New Jersey for allowing the channel access to this vehicle for review today. I want to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Also, please consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see you guys on the rebound. Take care, everybody.